Okay, so we're gonna make a lot of ruble and we're gonna make it very fast. Let's talk about it. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the X-Fill and Hideout. My name is Ghost. If you guys have never been here before, I'm very excited you guys are here. Today, we're going over one of my favorite ruble looting guides. We're gonna be in and out. I'm talking like 7.5 minutes. Yes, that's the fastest that I've been able to do this in. 7.5 minutes, okay? If you guys like the content, make sure you smash the like button. It does go a long way for the channel. And if you guys want to see more content like this, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. You can always hit the bell if you want to be notified when videos go live, and you can stop by the stream. I think it'll be fun. We usually have fun, and with you, it should be even funner. Better. Is funner a word? And you can stop by. We stream pretty much every single day on Twitch. We're here except for like some Sundays. So yeah, I'll see you there, and get ready to have fun. Okay, so a little quick check before we get going. Grab a big backpack. It doesn't matter which kind. I like the blackjack because it's light and it's large. It doesn't really matter what you're gonna wear for armor. Wear something class 4 and higher probably to protect you. There will be PMCs most likely there. Now this run I was able to do in 7.5 minutes. Once you learn it, you can do it very quickly. You might be able to avoid PvP, but we're going to be going to some hot spots. We're looking for blue cards, we're looking for red cards, and we're looking for ledx. Those items will have PMCs there, and depending on your spawn, you might not be the first one there. So we're going to go ahead and run this, but you can pretty much run anything you can defend yourself with, and you should be good. The most important thing that you need to know is these are the stims you run because it gets you faster further. We're going to be running an SJ6, and we're going to be running a 3BT. Best combo, especially to get places first. Now, I usually run an SJ6 as well in my injector's case for on the way out. If you want to really get a boost to that endurance, if you're underweight, most likely you're not going to be. It would be like a boost to your strength instead. The other thing is if you don't have max strength, make sure you bring a mule, okay? Mule is very important because it is better to spend 100K on something like this and make it out with your backpack and your rig full of loot than it would be to not make it out and drop stuff you just spent time looting simply because you didn't have a mule in your injector case, okay? And we have another SJ right here. Okay, so besides that, the other important thing is these are the keys that you're going to need. 205, 216, 218, 219, 220, 301, 306, 104, 112, and 321 for a safe. And then there's also a couple other things that I will show you when we get in there. Let's go. So here we are at the entrance. The route that we're gonna take, one of the fastest and best routes, in my opinion, right now, is going to be the entire west side of Shoreline, okay? You could probably tell when we talked about the keys. I am not gonna rush through this with you guys. I wanna teach you guys the route, and I'm gonna teach you the reason why I'm going certain places first. Priority right now is gonna be the highest value items, which are blue card, red card, and ledx. Everything else is secondary, and we'll talk about it as we go. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna run and jump in here, and you're gonna close this door. The reason why I close the door right when I come in when I'm doing these runs is because when I circle back this way, which we will, I wanna see if somebody else has come in here, and it's very uncommon for people to close this door, so when they come in here to loot, the door stays open, gives us an idea if somebody is in here or not. First thing we're gonna run to is 104, the first blue card spot that we're gonna be looking for, okay? Blue card can spawn on the desk. Then we're gonna be able to grab stims and meds from here and from here. Then we're gonna run to 112. Mind you, when you're running this way, you could have people coming from right here. So make sure that you're checking this and you're not just looting this door because you are exposed when you get 112. Now we're at 112. We're gonna be checking the second blue card spawn, okay? Blue card spawns right there, as well as gold, and money can spawn in here as well. We have a sports bag, and we have food and drink right here. Now with these sports bags, definitely check sports bags because they can spawn ledx and GPU. I have got a good amount of ledx and GPU from sports bags this wipe, so check those. Then we are gonna run straight down to, mind you, you can look in here real quick if you want. You can get like a ripstop and cordura, you can get thermite and stuff like that. We're gonna run straight down. Now there is a thing that I call unsafe loot, and there's something that I call safe loot. Safe loot means you have a key to it. So the loot is technically safe unless somebody gets there with a key first, but it's going to be safer than unsafe loot, which anybody, any little Timmy can run in here very quickly and grab. Unsafe loot is going to be down below, and we're going to be checking for red card, okay? So we're going to run all the way in here where the lockers are, and red card is going to spawn right here. I quickly check for red card. and then we run back up. We don't worry about this. I'll tell you about that when we come back down, okay? Our priority right now is 301, because 301 is gonna have a ledx possibly for us. So now we check 2 blue card spawns and 1 red card. We're gonna go to unsafe loot first, which is 311 over here, okay? So you go from here, make a right, come down this hallway, and we're gonna be right here, 311. You know what? Maybe I should use a flashlight. There we go. And we already got our first good item right here. Bitcoin. Rare loot can spawn here, and rare loot can spawn in these newspapers. Now, you have to check the newspapers. Like, actually check them, because if there's a ledx here, if there's a Bitcoin here, if there's a Veritas pick, any of that type of stuff, RFID, you won't see it. It'll be hidden under the newspaper, but you'll get a dot for it. So step over it and check, and then also check right there. And then you have a sports bag as well right here. So we'll go ahead and check that. Loot what's in there, and then now we're going to be going to 301. This is what everyone else is going to want to hit very quickly. So we have 301 right there. This can have, I pulled double ledx out of here multiple times this wipe. You're going to check on top of here. You're going to check down here on the floor, and you're going to go like this because stuff gets under the carpet. See this? How you can't see it? We're going to go ahead and grab that. Sometimes it's good loot though. Now in here, we're going to be checking newspaper. There's 2 spawns. There is this spawn right here, and there's this spawn right here where this tourniquet's at. We're going to go ahead and check this for Red Rebel, Taiga, and all the other rare things that can spawn in here. Mind you, they are very rare, but it's worth checking. And then on the floor right there, you're going to have stuff like, yeah, so stems right here. You can find stems on the floor in front right here. Grab some CMS. You're gonna check the computer. Top of the computer has a couple things for us. You're gonna check both of these in case there's a like GPU or something. And then you can also check the chair next to the computer right here on the left. That can have a good item. Now this item will be right here. You can get like gold skull ring, Bitcoin, ledx can spawn here as well, right there, okay? Now we're gonna leave 301 and we're gonna go to 306. 306 has 2 bodies in it. The bodies can pretty much spawn good armors. You can get slicks sometimes off of them. You have stems spawn on the floor, as well as check on the floor right here. You can find money and gold right here on the desk. You get a little med case right here. Check both of these bodies. Also, money and gold spawns at the feet of this one. So you can check him as well right there. Just dump that. So then we're gonna go in there. What I usually do, now obviously you could do whatever you want, but I usually just drop down like this. And right when I'm dropping down, I'm looking. So I'll do it quick. I'll show you how I do it. I do it quick, so I'm looking that way, but I'm not dropping that way. I'm dropping forward. So I turn around and I drop like that. And I look that way. And then I'm going to go like this. I'm going to check like that just real quick. Make sure that I can see if anybody's peeking me right here. And then I'm going to hit 205. 205 has a ledx spawn as well. I've pulled double leddy out of here this wipe. And you can get a ledx right here. You can get a ledx right here on the floor. You can get it right here on the table. You can get it right here on this little cabinet. And so we're just going to start grabbing some of this stuff. Okay. Whoa, that was weird. Grab that. Grab this. Got a toolbox right here. Where that's where the ledx spawns. And then also you have to go like this. You have to check, because if gold spawns here, you won't see it. Okay. Then we're going to go over here. In this room, red card can spawn right here. Okay, so check that. Stems on the table. We got a bag right here, med bag. We have a sports bag right there. Now next, we are going to go down second floor. Okay. Jump and crouch to get over that without hitting the wire. And then we're going to go to 216, which can have graphics card and gold, as well as other stuff. Okay, graphics card can spawn on the box or on the floor next to the box. We have a gun case right there. We can sometimes get rare ammo off that box right there. We have 2 grenade cases in here. You can get stims and other meds right here, meds as well right here, golden star, Vaseline, all of that can be right there. We have a black box, which I got my evasion armband, and you can get a bunch of other stuff out of these black boxes, so definitely check that. Then we're going to go to 218. Now, mind you, in this room, 218 leads to 221, and it leads to 222. The reason why I say 218 is the one to choose is because 1, this is where red card spawns, and then 2, you have this as coverage when you're unlocking this. If you're worried about somebody coming up here and seeing you, you're out in the open on the other 2. So you can go ahead and do that, and then red card can spawn right here on the barrel. Okay, so it's another red card spawn. We got ammo there. You can get food and drink usually right here, as well as meds. There's a box right there. This leads to the other room. Meds all right here. Stims as well up on top. You can get this box right here. Then you have gold and money. Gold and money. You got a sports bag and you got a med bag. Okay, and if you really need to, you can hop off this and take off that way if you're like surrounded by people. So you have a lot of things that you can kind of maneuver once you're in here. Then we're gonna hit 219. Okay, right here, right across. And we're going to be looking for meds and stims and stuff. Mules, Obdoblos, that kind of stuff spawns there. You can get ammo on these crates. You have a little box right there, gun case. Then we're going to go 220. 220. You can have stims and meds, serve kit, all of that stuff. We have a gun box right there. We have gun box right there. Gun box right here. Meds can spawn on top of this. Now this you want to be very careful with. Right now we're grabbing a cat, but if you get a Bitcoin or a gold chain, they're really hard to see. So make sure you literally stand over the box and look. That way you can get your Bitcoin and your gold chain. Next, we are going to be going up top real quick. For that key that we have for 321 safe, you can get military flash drives out of here. You can get intelligence out of here, gold, all kinds of good stuff out of safes. So you're gonna run through here and we're gonna go to 321. Okay, and there's a safe right here. Okay, let's see what we got. Money and a diary. Nothing too crazy, but still worth. Now we're gonna run back down. Now, right about now, another sports bag in there. Right about now is when I am assessing what I'm looking like. Now, we didn't loot everything that we've seen, so I probably would be either really close to being full or full at this point. If I'm not, we're gonna go down all the way down to where we were when we checked for red card. Okay, just keep going. We got household items down here, and we're gonna go loot the basement. There's 7 sports bags down here and other stuff as well. Gun boxes and stuff right there. Then we're gonna run all the way through the pool area. Okay. And we have a sports bag behind the door. Sports bag in this room, as well as food on here if you need it. You can get Jack Daniels here and vodka. We got another sports bag right there. You're gonna come back into the room we were in earlier. Sports bag right there. Food spawns on this. Got another sports bag right there. Got another sports bag back there. Sports bag right here. 2 gun cases, as well as ammo and gun parts spawn on top of these boxes. And you also have spawns on top of these boxes as well. Red card wasn't there for us. Now at this point, you should be full. After looting everything that we just talked about, you're gonna stay underground. We're not gonna go up after that. Stay underground. And we are literally gonna go out the same way we came in. The best spawn for this is village or swamp. And then you just backtrack, okay? We leave this way, doors closed, nobody else came in after us. You can check these shelves for household items, plexiglass and raid spray and all that stuff. And then we're literally gonna leave here and we're gonna leave out the lighthouse area. All you do is follow the wall and go left. I have other videos where I show you where it's at. You can also find maps where it's at, but you're literally coming in this way, looting this entire side and just dipping this way. The fastest I've done this is 7.5 minutes, and you have the potential to make a lot of money if you just get in, loot up, and get out. Good luck. Thank you guys so much for stopping by and watching another video. I hope you guys got some value out of today's video. I hope you make ruble in today's video. Leave me a comment down below if you do a similar run, if you run this run and you make money, or come tell me in stream. That works as well. But if you like the content, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys see more content like this. When the bell dings, more videos have dropped, and you should go watch those as well. I would love to see you guys by the Twitch channel. We usually have a really good time over there, so come by and grab caffeine and do all the things and come hang out. Hope you guys are very blessed. Hope you have an amazing day or night depending on where you're at in the world. And before you go anywhere, we have more content. So you know what I'm saying over there. Go look at all those videos. Yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And as always, happy raids, my friend.